And we're going to come back to this question of technology and how technology is being used. But before we do that, I want to ask Alessandro, you sort of raised this issue of like how acquisitive is a company? Where in its life cycle is it? Now, in terms of if you've got a company that's extremely acquisitive, do you feel that the functions within the priorities within the corporate development shift, how does the structure, how does the day-to-day operations change when you do lots of deals as opposed to when you're doing maybe just a once-in-a-lifetime transaction? Can you give us some insight around that, please?
Yeah, sure. And it is very different. And let me tell you just a back story. So my first corp dev role was in an automotive and spare parts dealer. So it's a very old business, so that we didn't know where to look and what to actually do. And then we got acquired by quite a large corporation based in Chicago, always in the same space. And we used to make an average of 5 deals per month. So we were really making a ton of deals. How we could actually do those deals, it is really having a structure that it was really mindset for doing so many deals. And we were just looking at the financials. And we used to have just one tool that we actually use it to spit out what were our 3 or 4 KPIs. And based on those, we would just go and then acquire those companies. And so that's how we could be extremely quickly. We could just see which are the KPIs that we wanted because we knew how to drive those, and so that we would acquire them. While if you're in a company where you may do just 1 or 2 deals per year, maybe, you are more really focused on 2 major things. One is on the strategic side. So why am I really bringing those companies and how can they help them out in the long run? And then second is how can I bring those in without disrupting all my company? So it is really a different type of how to do deals and how to think about deals. One, it is more on a strategic side, and the other one it's more on a transactional side of things.
5 deals in a month. That's just absolutely crazy. How many people were you in your corporate development team? I mean, that's just to get through that amount of data that's associated with that number of transactions. Your head must have been spinning quite a lot, no?
So I can tell you that we were not a big team. So we were a company of roughly 12 billion at that time, and whole corp dev team worldwide was just 15 people. So I can tell you that we were staying late at night. It was long. It was actually long to actually do so many deals in such a short time frame.